Now we dive into Sefer Yehoshua Perek Aleph, the first chapter. It begins after the passing of Moshe Rabbeinu, of Moses. Vahi acharei mot Moshe eved Hashem. Moshe has this title of the servant of Hashem, and his title is passed on to his servant, to his disciple, his student Yehoshua ben Nun. Yehoshua was one of the 12 spies that were sent from the desert to tour the land of Israel before going in to see what it would take to conquer the land. Yehoshua was one of the 2 spies that came back and said, we can go do this, we can go conquer the land. Yehoshua is appointed as the next leader. 3 things happen in today's chapter. Hashem speaks with Yehoshua to prepare him. Yehoshua speaks with the officials to prepare them. And Yehoshua speaks with the 2.5 tribes to reaffirm the deal with them. So one by one. First of all, he speaks with Yehoshua and he says, you are now taking the leadership. I was with Moshe Rabbeinu, I am now with you. You will lead the people. Everywhere you go, you will conquer the land. You have no reason to be afraid. A phrase that keeps reappearing in these psukim are chazak ve'ematz. Be strong and be brave. I'm with you. He says this both in terms of conquering the land, as well as in terms of take the Torah with you, do not drop it. Chazak ve'ematz me'od lishmor la'asot kechol Torah. Moshe Rabbeinu taught you the Torah. Now you take that Torah and you stick with it and you lead your life in that way. This is how you are going to lead the Jewish people. V'hagita ba'yomam v'layla. You should be based and rooted within the rules of the Torah. And he says, L'ma'an tishmor la'asot kechol ha'katuv bo. You observe everything that's in the Torah. Ki az tatzliach et darchecha ve'az taskil. Then you will become wise and also you will be successful in your ways. And again, chazak ve'ematz al ta'avotz ve'al teichat. Be strong, be brave. God is with you. So that's the first part. Hashem speaks with Yehoshua and prepares him to lead the nation into the land of Israel. Part number 2, Yehoshua speaks with the officials. The shotrim, shotrei ha'am, are the officials, the officers, the leaders, and he tells them to prepare the nation to cross the Jordan, tell them to prepare your bags, tzeidah, your bags for the way. In 3 days we will be crossing the Jordan to go conquer the land that Hashem promised us. And the last part of this parak is speaking with the 2.5 tribes, preparing them, reaffirming the agreement that they had with Moshe Rabbeinu. So back in Chumash Bamidbar, there were 2.5 tribes, the tribe of Reuven, Gad, and half of the tribe of Menashe. And they said to Moshe Rabbeinu, we are very large tribes, we have a lot of cattle, we need space for grazing, we need space, we need land. There's not enough land on the west side of the Jordan River. And Moshe Rabbeinu says to them, you will have space on the eastern side of the Jordan River, but this can only happen once you lead the Jews into the land of Israel, you help conquer it. And that's what happens in the 3rd part of our chapter. Yehoshua says to Reuven, Gad, and half the tribe of Menashe, remember what Moshe, the servant of Hashem, commanded you. Your families can now settle on the east side of the Jordan and wait for you there. Meanwhile, you, the men, should go ahead and conquer the land with the rest of the Jewish people. You should be the leaders. Atem ta'avru chamushim lifnei achechem. You will go ahead until everybody is settled in the land, and then v'shavtem la'eretz yerushatchem. You can go back to your own land that was promised to you on the eastern side of the Jordan. And these 2.5 tribes say, everything you commanded us, we will do. Kechol asher shamanu el Moshe, ken yishma elecha. Rak yeh Hashem Elokecha imach kasher haya im Moshe. We will follow you just like we followed Moshe Rabbeinu, and Hashem will be with you like he was with Moshe Rabbeinu. They finish off by saying, we accept you as the leader. Anybody that disobeys you deserves a death penalty. So the 2.5 tribes are taking on Yehoshua as the leader and saying, we will uphold your leadership. And they end off with the same blessing that Hashem gave Yehoshua, Rak, Chazak, Ve'ematz. Be strong, be brave in your new role, in your new leadership, taking the people to the land of Israel.